U.S. Supreme Court will soon announce whether it will revisit a case challenging online sports betting in Florida. Steve King joins us in the studio to break down what has led to this moment and what experts say you can expect moving forward.
Professor of Law at Nova Southeastern University Bob Jarvis says the U.S. Supreme Court could announce a decision on whether to revisit online sports betting in Florida as soon as Monday, but it could be announced after the summer recess, possibly in September or October. Jarvis thinks there are a few reasons why ultimately the Supreme Court will not revisit this case.
We expect that the order will say that the appeal is denied.
Over the last few years, one federal court struck down the online sports betting compact between the Seminole Tribe and the state of Florida, but a federal court of appeals upheld it. As soon as Monday, the U.S. Supreme Court could announce a decision whether to revisit the case. If it does, the future of online sports betting in Florida would be uncertain. If the Supreme Court passes on this case, it would effectively ensure online sports betting would be here to stay. State Representative Randy Fine of Brevard County, who helped get the compact passed in 2021, explaining what the plaintiffs, West Flagler Associates, are saying.
Indian gaming law says that you can have casinos on tribal lands. And our compact says that a bet that you make on your phone in Orlando is considered a bet made on Indian lands because that's where the servers exist. And they don't believe that interpretation of the law is reasonable.
An argument Nova Southeastern University Professor of Law Bob Jarvis says likely would not cause the U.S. Supreme Court to rehear the case.
Even the most meritorious lawsuit has a very slim chance of getting heard by the U.S. Supreme Court.
He also says the fact that the compact benefits Native Americans plays a major role.
The U.S. Supreme Court over the last 20 years or so has become very pro-Native American rights. This decision by the D.C. Court of Appeals obviously favors the Seminoles.
As for the state level, last year the state Supreme Court dismissed the case challenging online sports betting, but also ruled it could be challenged once again in the Leon County, Florida Circuit Court. However, Jarvis says the state Supreme Court likely would not overturn its previous decision no matter what. The Seminole Tribe says it has no comment regarding the Supreme Court's upcoming decision, and I've reached out to the plaintiffs for comment. Reporting in the studio, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.